Kaipacho with a weekly Pele report, and this one is for October 3rd, 2019. And I am up here at the Tiger's Nest in Bhutan, a sacred monastery with holy water. Pluto stationed direct yesterday. Right now, Mercury going into Scorpio. Mars going into Libra. That beautiful moon is in Sagittarius. A beautiful place for a nice nature hike. And Friday, tomorrow, goes into Capricorn. And there's where maybe some challenges might start, eh? Because it's going to not only square the sun, but conjunct Saturn, occult Pluto, on the south node of the moon. The sun exactly squares the moon's nodes. Okay, that is on Sunday. So it's just like, oh boy, we got it all going on at this time. And that's, you know, of course, then the sun squares Saturn on Monday. And on Tuesday, Venus goes into Scorpio, joins Mercury there a little bit. It's a little hard to be walking down these steps covered with water. I am not alone. There are a number of other people, but I want to get down here to the waterfall, of course, before I run out of time and aspects. What else is going on? And of course, you know, part of the mantras about it today is that Mercury is opposite Uranus. Mercury opposite Uranus is exact on Sunday. Okay, Uranus over there in Taurus. And, of course, the other thing is that, you know, when Mars goes into Libra, it's going to be opposite Chiron, really, for quite some time, right? I mean, you know, Chiron is over there in very early Aries. You got to give it a few degrees. Look at this baby. Ow! Yeah! Getting the camera wet now. Oh, por Dios. Check it out, baby. Let's see what it looks like on the other side. Break on through to the other side. Oh yeah. There we go. It's a long way down from here. We're at about 10,000 feet. And, you know, we've been climbing. It's a very steep climb. Really amazing. More later. Okay. Check it out. That is Tiger's Nest, a Buddhist monastery built at 3,200 meters. And inside there are these huge clay statues of Buddha in his different incarnations, of you know, the monks that, you know, live there, and the one who came there and meditated in a cave for 4 months and slew the tiger woman, the tiger lady, and they built a monastery there. And they were doing dances and playing those big long horns and the drums and chanting. And, you know, the climb up here over, you know, a couple of miles, very steep. I hope I can get down. Really helped me come up with today's mantra, because I have to say it, and I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but these aspects are challenging. They are difficult. We may be hearing some bad news according to the world situation, according to the politics and the money and the banks and the weather. It's, it's really Mercury opposite Uranus is very sudden news. And when Mercury is in Scorpio, it can be very challenging, very conflicting. And we can have people, go to extremes. And, you can go to extremes. I can go to extremes. Really jumping, okay, all the way suddenly. And kind of, it's mental Mercury, instability, Uranus. So it's a very mentally unstable time. And in unstable mental times, people say things that they really... So I encourage you, slow down. Mercury, Uranus deal with the nervous system. And it's just when they're in opposition, we are wired. On top of that, Mars in opposition to Chiron. Ouch. This is another one. The wound of Chiron in Aries is that I am impotent and I will not get my way. And one means of dealing with that wound, instead of sitting with it, looking at the origins, meditating and contemplating, okay, the false beliefs or the false religions or doctrines that I have been taught, that I'm undeserving or a sinner or powerless, or, I need to be more humble or align myself and, just make myself less than, that I have tons of bad karma. And I just, I'm just here to try to make up for my existence. This is Chiron. This is the wound of Chiron in Aries, because Aries is just like, yeah, I'm powerful. I exist. And what I want, I'm going to get. I'm a warrior, and I'm deserving, and I am, but that I am, that I am, that I am. And that's that, baby. I don't make excuses. I don't have to bow down. I just am a pioneering leader. So when that phallus, powerful, masculine Aries energy is wounded, and then we have Mars coming around, in Libra, the sign of the other. This is just like I'm getting attacked. It's just like, there are warriors, when I look out over the horizon, okay, outside myself, I see trouble. I see Mars. So, yeah, this is a time where it's, important to not underreact and not overreact. When you feel threatened or put down, or like somebody's, trying to smash you or control you, one response, is to, overreact and get yourself a gun, a knife, or here in Bhutan, it's bows and arrows. Archery is the country sport. But anyway, and underreact to, to go into the wound and feel weak, impotent, inadequate, and not respond, and avoid conflict. It's like, no. You don't want to avoid the conflict. You do need to stand up for yourself and assert yourself, but not in a Mercury Uranus too, like extreme, sudden, shocking, traumatic way, or, you don't need to overreact, and blow people's heads off or blow people's minds or whatever. So the sun squaring Saturn, sun squaring the nodes, moon coming up, into that square. To me, this is just like really bringing home that Capricorn, elder, wizened one, that has perseverance. The I Ching says, perseverance furthers. This is a time for patience, for reflection, and to really learn the lesson. You know, Sun square Saturn is I'm being blocked. There's a hindrance. There's a government or a policeman or a spouse or a business partner or, a teacher. Somebody is blocking me from achieving, the goals that I want, that I've set for myself. And I'm hitting this wall. Sun Saturn is like hitting the wall, and the moon Saturn can be lonely. Okay, and I'm all alone, and, where's my partner, and where's, I need support, and it's not there, and I've got, too much work. So, I mean, it's a good time to work, but it's also a time where you may overwork yourself. So the Venus in Libra going into Scorpio, Sun in Libra is partnership, relationship. We're in this together. Spread the work around. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be too proud. The pride comes before the fall. Scorpio is humbling other people's power, other people's money, Libra's business partnerships, other partnerships. It's all the energy right now, okay, with the Sun, Mercury, Venus, and Mars all over in Libra and Scorpio. The energy is, it's like the ping pong ball or the tennis ball is in their court, okay? It's like, okay, it's their, they've got the ball, okay? They've got the power. They've got the, whatever. And it's time for me to kind of get ready, build my defense or prepare myself because, that ball's coming back at me, right? But this is not really so much of a time of, charging, initiating, beginning things. This is more, a time, just like I say, in this, in this mantra for today. There really is no hurry. The mysteries of life and death reveal themselves subtly in every single breath. This can be a time where there's a lot of business, there's a lot of work, there's a lot of what we could call, at least the Buddhists will call, distraction. Distractions and attachments. And these distractions and these attachments distract us from understanding, feeling, hearing, knowing the deeper mysteries of existence. And it's those deeper mysteries of existence that really give us a meaningful existence and inspire us to leave a legacy, to keep on doing, to keep on going, to climb that mountain. There are very deep, powerful mysteries, and they lie beneath. This is Mercury going into Scorpio and Venus going into Scorpio. Sun will be there in no time. It's time to look beneath the surface and not get caught up in superficial appearances, activities, beliefs or goals. It's like really aim for the long run. Think of the long term. Live a long life and take your time. Don't burn yourself out. Don't waste your energy fighting stupid battles so that you lose the war. It's just like, climbing up this mountain, it's just like baby steps up the mountain, and baby steps down the mountain, little by little, inch by inch, bit by bit. And you will get there. You will make it. So there really is no hurry. The mysteries of life and death reveal themselves subtly in every single breath. In one way, Buddha sat under the Bodhi tree. It's like you don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to do anything. The Eastern yin way is to be still and sit in stillness. And enlightenment will come to you. Namaste. Aloha. So much love. Ow!
Shalo shalo gayelo mashadile la dogobe chirapale mashachi ngachinale la mishago.
Well, the night sky viewing is on, and if there's no night sky, then we got to do something.
Okay, then I can take them out and do a meditation. Even if we can't see anything, I can point them to where things are.
Hello!
Hello!
Hey! Very good, thank you. Good morning.
Robodelek.
Yes.